Yes! Oh, yes. It's the final episode. It's match day. Final episode of the How To series. We're going to get into how to play a match, what to do during the match. Nothing's ever guaranteed. Not the best at the game. But firstly, I thought I'd just show you this screen. If you recall back to the staff roles and responsibilities for the team, remember that we set our director of football to do all of the stuff. If you look here at the bottom, all these players, Liverpool players contract to expire. We've got Origi, Sturridge, Moreno, Bogdan, Randall, Jumama, Nathan Phillips, and Larousse. Plus all these staff here, okay? This would not be here if we didn't set the staff to do all these contract negotiations. So if I click this, boom, it will say, are you sure? Say yes. Is now offered all these people a contract. Liverpool youth, it's exactly the same again. You can have a set them off for release or ask your director of football. Yes, he's offered them all. He's offered that person a contract, Reece Williams. I think the rest of them just fucked him off. It's fair enough. It is game day. So I'm just clicking on here. So you'll keep clicking and it'll ask you for a match preview. You get this screen. It gives you all the information if you want, where it's being played at, the referee, the recent form, what formation. There's no team news on these, but we've got some players out. Team selection. So we're going to struggle to fill the squad here because everyone's injured or everyone's on holiday. So Josh Howard will actually play there. This. Don't pay attention to anything I'm doing here because this is going to be a real mixed match of emotions. In fact, I'm going to have to go through and put everybody in the under 21s. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's embarrassing. Move 34 people to the senior squad. Right. So we've got a lot of keepers. Inside forward, who can play there? Oxlade's injured. Mohamed Salah's on holiday. Shaqiri's on holiday. You. No idea who you are. You're in. Mane can't play. Who can play on that side? Adam Lallana can play on that side. Go on then, Adam. Josh Howard. 3 centre midfielders that can play. Oh, GG can actually play. They were in the World Cup. Henderson can't play. Didn't mean to click on his name. Come on. Milner can play because he didn't go to the World Cup. That's good. Oxlade can't play. Who can play a right back for me? Klein's on holiday. Klein's out on loan, sorry. Connor Randall. Go on then, Connor. And the keeper can't play, which means you go in there. Okay. On the bench, we need to get rid of you, and I'm just right clicking here, just to get him off the bench. Oh, we need a new striker. He's gonna play up front instead of Bobby Firmino. It's gonna be. Let's give like a youngster a go. Ryan Bruce is injured. Can you believe it? And Woodburn. Boom. Boomage. And then let's just add. You can play. You can play. Oh, what? Go in there. We're trying to get to the game as quick as possible. Pick some centre midfielders to go in. Curtis Jones. Me and Curtis Jones. We got a thing. Winger? Is there any potential wingers? No, Macaulay. We just want 7 subs. Yeah, fuck it, we'll have 8. Right, so then you've got your team. This is far from ideal, but you've got your team. You press submit team. It'll tell you that you've only. It'll tell you some information. Just read the information, do what it says. It might say you've got an injured player you've got to take out. Then you've got this screen. Tells you who's playing for them. Tells you who's playing for you. You won't have player faces. That's a completely Got to download the player pack, install it into your thing. I'll do a separate video on that and how to do it. But basically, you press dressing room, you give your team talk, you can say any one of these calmly. They do change according to what you decide to pick. I always like to go calm, and I just want to say concentrate on building your fitness. Then you can say to defense, I want you to give me a solid performance. You can say any of these calmly, again, passionately. They all seem demoted. I want you to go out there and grab us some goals. And he looked confused and demoted. Press play. Press this little gear settings sign. You can now accept show full match, comprehensive highlights, extended highlights, key highlights on a commentary. I always do extended. I always put match speed on 1 up, and I put in between the match on full. I don't play replay, so I take that off, and I always play it on TV. On this. Then you can click away from this. You can use your mouse button to scroll in. You can use your mouse button to scroll out. You can press, is it this button here? Press this, and you can tick anything you want. So if I wanted a match report, in the match report up here, I normally have latest scores and the league up on this screen. I'll just pause it a second. You can change these as well, so you can change this for whatever thing you want. I normally have match stats at the top. Then I normally have where's the league table? It might not have a league table. I normally have a league table on in the middle, and then at the bottom I have latest scores. Just so you get a bit of information. On this side here, I'll just pause it once more by pressing space. This is your rating. Anything over 6.7, 6.6 is considered average. Anything over 7 is considered really good. So it's good just to keep an eye on your players here, and see who's playing well, who's playing crap. Also, the condition there will go down during the game. It goes back up a little bit at halftime. Then it goes, obviously depletes over time. So we'll unpause this. As you can see at the top here, the game's running through. This is just because nothing's really happening. We've got Stephen Island here. And it goes back to this, and I'm looking down here. People are dropping. Ben Woodburn's dropping to a 6-7, but it is only 20 minutes in. Now, if I'm watching this game here, and I think, you know, we're having a lot of the ball, but I'm not entirely happy with the way we're playing. You can click this, and you can change the mentality of your team. So I'm going to go a little bit attacking, and I can also shout at them, and I can give them a bit of encouragement, or I could tell them to calm down, get creative, concentrate, show some passion. You can click this button here, and you can tell an individual player. I could say White Woodburn, confirm shout. I don't know what I've just told him though. And that's about it really. So we'll play till halftime. And then this is it. This is where you get to sit back. All your hard work before the game. It's a great ball out wide. Sit back and just pull your hair out when your team aren't doing what you want them to do. And obviously you have no control over this. Apart from obviously changing, because I'm going to attack, so I'm going to say actually let's go cautious and let's try and hit him on the break. So we've got Randall. He's just throwing it straight to Stephen Island, but that's gone over the top, and Woodburn could get there with pace. No. Just watching the game. And then if you decide, alright, I'm sick of him, press space to pause, then click up here in tactics, and then you bring up your tactics screen that you're familiar with, and think, right, actually, I'm going to play Origi up top instead of him. I'm going to put him as his preferred position, and then I'm going to confirm the changes, and I'm going to press play again by pressing space. And the next time the ball goes out or there's a new highlight, that change will happen straight away. That's a good effort. So it'll come up at the top here maybe that it's been switched. There we go. Ben Woodburn off. if I just pause that, this will pop up every now and again. If Christian Pradella is allowed the space we are currently giving him, it will punish us with long range shooting. This pops up a lot, and it goes pretty quickly, so you've got to be quick to make the changes. When you press make the changes, it's going to close him down, and you don't have to do anything in the tactics. Your assistant manager just does that. I normally keep my my mouse here, just so when it comes on, I can click it really quickly. So there you go, look. It's pulling the strings. It needs to be closed down, so I've said make changes, so the game will tell someone to close him down a bit more when he gets the ball. We're getting absolutely battered, but we are playing a C team, a Liverpool C team. So we'll get to half time, which we will do another team talk. And again, oh, that's a good ball. It's flicked it on, but good save. Again, everything in Football Manager is just trial and error. But the best thing to do is to watch other people play FM. And as I said in the first episode, there's a couple of really famous, really good YouTubers who make great content. You've got Dr. Benji FM, you've got Loki Doki, and you've got Work the Space. So with the three, for me, the three main and best people who make videos on Football Manager. You also have my channel, and I'm doing my Ajax save at the moment, and I'll sure to do many other saves as I play Football Manager. I've registered over 2,000 hours per Football Manager. It's a good effort. In the last 4 years, so that's 8,000 hours of Football Manager. It's a little bit sad. We haven't had a shot on target, which is worrying. We're going to concede again. Probably good tackle by Virgil. We're getting battered. Logan. It's a great finish. It's a great finish. Christian Penelia. Is it Christian? Carlos? It's Christian. Oh. So we're getting to half time here. And there we go, half time. So we click dressing room, team talk, and I'm going to aggressively say that you have to turn it on, expect nothing less. And again, you can aggressively go with your players. You need to calm down. Aggressively, you need to calm down. Let's passionately say to strikers, show me why you should be in the team. You can say anything you want. Looking down here at the match rating, Connor Randall's on a 6-2, so you would want to look at taking him off straight away. 6-4s aren't brilliant, 6-5s aren't brilliant. Anything 6-6 is average, anything below it is shocking. And then you'd start the second half and you go back into this. And that's it. The matches speak for themselves, really. Again, there's not an awful lot you can do. It's down to the players in the team. You can make substitutions. You can think, oh, I'm getting battered, so I might push my wing backs up like this. I might want to play 2 strikers, so I'll do this instead. Drop him as a holding midfielder, bring Glenn McCauley on. You know, you're open, but you're attacking. Then you could do this as well and go very attacking. See how we get on with that. Give it 5 minutes just to see what happens there. But you can do anything. You can click analysis. You get to see where your players are running, where the majority of the ball is. We should encourage the players to play more direct passing there than all the passes. Wow. You can press stats and you can look at all these stats. I've actually never used this screen before. That's quite interesting. And updates. And that's basically updates. Pitch. Watch the game. Virgil van Dijk. Robertson, who's now in an advanced position. Harrop to Lallana. Origi. No. And we're going to get hit on the break here. It's 4-1-3. Does he know what to do with it? He does. He slips that in there. Big tackle, though. So we're not going to play all this game because there's not an awful lot to do. At the end of the game, you get another team talk. You press continue. You go back to your inbox. Bustos. Ooh, nearly. So thanks for watching. That's been the whole series. Again, leave in the comments anything you'd like to see. I can always add to the series. Bring a new video out if you're interested in looking at certain things. Be sure to subscribe and like the video, press the notification bell for updates on new videos. We're still doing the Ajax save, which is getting quite interesting now at the moment. So without further ado, thanks for watching, and for Johnny Osgathorpe, catch you on the flip side.